Cheers. Game stops detected blink accurately. Press spacebar at any time. See, every time you blink, the game will notice. See how this works? Alright. Try blinking at the white symbol. When you see a metronome and blink, you'll jump forward. Okay, that's a unique mechanic. I've never done that before.
Get away, you lucky fowls. That's mine.
Well, hello there, stranger.
What the hell?
Whew, you're a real bright and shiny one, aren't you? I asked you for your name, but sadly you got no mouth to speak.
Let's see. Settings, subtitles, English. Some gameplay features will be altered when using subtitles. Would you like to enable limited subtitles to keep these features on default? Yes.
Speak with, or hands to shake with, or nose to look down with. So we're gonna have to find another way. See, what you'll find is, even though you're no longer in your body's still inside of you, if that makes any sense. So, if you understand what I'm saying, blink over my hand here. You remember blinking, don't you? That thing you did? Ooh, well look at that. You're a blinking genius.
I see what you did there. Funny guy.
You see all them poor souls down there, lost in the waves? I didn't choose any of them. I chose you.
Oh, I'm special.
See, I just sometimes get a sort of a hunch, or what's a better word? Notion? A better word.
Intuition?
A premonition.
Oh.
Soul's worth pulling up.
Oh, you're mistaken.
Now you see that tower out there? Big, scary one? That's where I'm taking
I've seen
you
scarier.
to see the gatekeeper. To be judged. I'm gonna present your case. Tell her the whole story of your entire life, from prow to stir. Now if she's impressed, I get paid the big coin, and you get yourself a spot in her magnificent city. If she ain't, well, I eat seagull for dinner again, and you, well, we don't have to worry about that, because I am the best orator you'll find on these sickly waters. Class A storyteller, believe you me.
Oh yeah? We'll see
Shut
soon
up,
enough.
trash birds. You had
Liar.
your
Liar.
chance. It was my
Liar.
fault you were no good. Layabouts.
Ooh.
Satisfactory.
Ooh, this is getting dark.
Clock watchers. I got some words for you.
What's going on here? What's going on? What the f? You look like you're humping the chair, dude.
Sorry you had to hear that.
You seem a little unhinged. Why is that thing ran by a key?
So sure, maybe I'm not the most verbose storyteller out there, but I know how to spin a yarn if I'm given something to work with. And that's where you come in.
That's where I come in?
Your life. You're gonna show it to me. I want to see exactly what made you so absolutely great. But understand, no matter how much you like it, you're not gonna be able to stay, all right? Every time you blink, you're going to jump forward in time. Could be a second, could be 5 years.
Oh,
That's just how this thing works.
alright. What do you blink it all out then?
Alrighty then. I hope he's ready for this. Now, the next time that you blink, I'm gonna send you back. Now, don't be afraid, and don't try to fight it.
I'm gonna fight it.
The thing to remember about blinking is, well, it's only a matter of time.
Tick, tock.
I'm
tick,
touched.
tock.
You
Tick,
enjoy my company.
tock.
I really
Tick,
am.
tock.
But
You
I'll
challenged me.
ask you to have some respect for the process here.
Tick, tock. Tick, tock.
If I were your eyes, I'd just be pissed at this point.
Oh, be
This
pissed
has
then.
got to be a bigger betrayal than that time you stared directly at the sun.
Never done that.
Baba Booey.
And just try to enjoy it this time.
Oh, my eyes. It burns. All right.
Look at that sun. We've got a long, beautiful day ahead of us. You must really like it out here, huh?
Mm-hmm. No! I done played myself. I can't hold him open.
Let's go get you some seashells. What do you say?
Down by the seashore? My eyes, they must blink.
You see that big spiky plant over there? That's called an agave.
Oh yeah, is it now?
10 years from now, that plant will die so it can give birth to this tall, amazing tree, covered in flowers.
That's beautiful.
We'll have to keep our eyes on that one.
I must stay aware. No!
Day really slipped away, didn't it?
You wouldn't know it.
Well, days have a tendency to do that, I guess.
I want to know the story. No,
Where's the first
we're gonna
page of
stay
my
here.
piece?
It's
I can't
right
find it
there.
anywhere.
It's right there.
Did I put it in here?
This is torture. No!
Okay. Go ahead, kid.
Alright, we gotta play this game. Let's blink as much as we can now. My eyes, I'm already tortured.
Look at that. There's your little hand.
That must
We
be
have
my
to make him
pops.
do this every birthday.
That's a great idea.
No! No.
Oh, you want to play along with mommy, don't you?
Nope.
Give it time. I'm sure you'll be better than me soon enough.
I didn't blink!
Sounds good, honey.
I'm sending it to my mentor next week. It has to be perfect.
Well, sounds pretty perfect to me.
Yeah, what do you like about it?
I like the music.
Look at his little face. What do you think he's thinking about?
I don't know. Probably solving the problems of the universe.
So, do you think he's going to be smart?
Mom and Pops are gonna be really sad to find out I'm not.
We're both pretty smart.
That's just ego talking.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean he's going to be. Necessarily.
You're absolutely correct. Psychological cognitive development.
You're right. You know, it doesn't really matter, I guess. Whether he's smart or not. As long as he's happy.
Oh, yeah, I mean, of course. But I still think he's going to be smart. I can just tell.
Boy, am I a disappointment.
Also, sometimes dumb people are really happy.
That's true too. Hey, it's a boat. Resist the urge. I just want to look at the cloud. Oh, wait. I don't want to look at it.
No, it's not derivative. At least I didn't think it was. Do you think you could tell the other members of the selection committee what I just told you? Right. No, I'm sorry. I guess I just put a lot of expectation on this call. Okay, I understand. Thank you for considering my piece, John. It really means a lot.
Mama's an artist. My mom was an artist, but she had this weird thing about painting like the skulls of big animals. Like she would paint them. First she'd start with the chrome layer, then she'd go ahead and add colors to it. I think she was trying to emulate old Western culture. I see the boat.
Oh, that's sure a little mess of color.
No, we don't throw.
You know, if you keep working at it, one day you'll be able to paint exactly what's in your head. You'll be a real artist. Unlike your poor mom.
Tick tock. My eyes are hurting. I refuse to blink. I will keep going. So I can get all the dialogue. This hurts a lot. Very much. Oh god.
See? That used to be my piano. My dad.
My
gave it
eyes
to
hurt
me.
so
He
much.
loved music. Fled his home country just to have a chance to pursue it.
I thought this was gonna be a relaxing game. I was gonna drink the La Crema wine I got at the winery and, you know, enjoy a good story. Maybe cry a little. But you know what? No. No, we gotta play this whole entire resist the urge to blink.
God, he made me practice so much. I hated it at first.
That's what parents do, they push you. No! No!
Okay, Benny. Are you ready to see something really special?
I just don't want him to get attached.
Do I get a puppy?
Richard,
What's
the
that?
cutest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
We can't keep him, can we? I mean, I'm pretty much.
No!
Now play the C major chord I taught you. Remember?
I do remember. I don't want to blink through the scenes. I want to look at the cat. Aw, putty cat. So yesterday a cat ran into my house.
There you go. Doesn't that make you feel happy?
No,
Like
it
you just wanna
doesn't.
Jump up and down.
I feel like my eyes are on
Now, what
fire.
about C minor. You
I'm
remember
a
how to
character
play
in the
that one?
afterlife. I'm just revisiting my memories. You remember how to play that one?
Very good. Just one note different. But that one sounds sad, doesn't it?
I don't know the difference.
Amazing what a difference one little change can make on how a person feels.
My eyes hurt. My eyes hurt, Mom.
Sort of like me and your little friend on your piano there.
I refuse. Staring contest with the cat. Who will win? I won. I won again. My eyes hurt a lot. Ah! Richard Brim, I'm cheaper than hiring movers, trust me.
She was in grad school studying composition. I never met anyone like her. I just prayed to God I could somehow keep up.
This must be Pops talking.
I think she liked that I was a professor.
Yep.
Gave me a certain gravitas in her eyes,
Oh, that's gross.
which I very quickly lost. God, she dragged me to so many places. It was wonderful. Where would you want to go if you could only go to one?
Oh, Greece, totally.
Well, just remember to put on sunscreen.
I've been told that.
Man, I gave you some unfortunate genes, didn't I? Luckily, Mom gave you some good ones, so yeah, let's hope they balance each other out.
Is there anything else? Is there anything else in here I need to pay attention to? Oh, I gotta blink. Hey, look, a little caterpillar. That's 3 notes. I'm gonna go play on Mom's piano. Yeah, ha 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 ha. Don't know how to read notes.
Wait, that's my piece. How did you figure out how to play that?
I didn't.
Richard? Are you
I
hearing this?
didn't.
What?
He's playing my piece. He must have figured it out by ear. I mean, I was a gifted kid, but he's brilliant.
I tried to cheat. Scratch post.
Oh God, I have my interview in 5 minutes and I completely forgot to feed him.
Don't worry, I already did.
I just scratched my eye.
Excuse me, of course, sir. It's all organized into folders, sitting ready on my kitchen table. They will literally be on your desk when you get in.
Kitty.
What could possibly happen to the files between now and tomorrow morning? We are fine.
Cat, no. You just pissed on the papers.
Hey, that's pretty good.
When's he coming?
I'm flying him out in February, remember? You know, I think he was pretty surprised that I could actually afford to do that.
Hey, why not? You're a working woman now.
I guess that's true.
Don't let it go to your head, but yeah.
Please let the cat know. It's time to use the litter box, though.
Baby steps. He's got one eye.
Yeah, he's got one eye. He's sad. The cat's sad.
This is called a metronome. We use it to measure time so we don't get lost in the music.
Oh, I didn't know
want you
that
to
way.
start using it before Grandpa comes to visit.
Why? Why does Grandpa care?
You know, my father once told me, when I was about your age, the only way to fight against time is to create a work of genius, which might live on after you're gone. So I asked him, what about your children? Thinking, I might be a work of genius just as I was.
Oh, is this where I'm gonna learn something sad?
He said, yes, I suppose. If you made a work of genius, I
Damn!
could that as well. No such. I haven't seen him in over 10 years.
I wouldn't talk to him either.
I wonder if he'll even recognize me.
Can I cheat?
Nope.
Damn it! It knows.
You really need to stay in time with the metronome, okay? Subdivide the time. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E. You're off. You're off, Ben. You can't hear that?
There you go, buddy. Okay, now keep a firm grip on it, just like that. Oh my. Well, don't think you like that, pal. Sorry, buddy. Turn around, Elle, so we can photograph you.
Come on, Mom. Turn around. Turn around. Ma! Turn around so I can take a photo.
Really behind right now. Why don't you take photos in the backyard? It may not
You're-
be interesting.
My cat ran away. His name was Ernie.
Ernie! Buddy!
Ernie!
Aww.
Ernie!
Ernie, we need you!
God, Elle, what if you got eaten by a...
So you're saying it's a coincidence that it disappears for weeks and then comes back with a huge belly?
But Ernie's a boy.
And you're sure about that?
I thought I was.
Uh-huh. And that was based on...
The old distance.
Say that one more time. I'm still not understanding how you let this happen.
I don't know.
Just happened to find a stray cat in the alley.
Mom, Pa.
No, I hate cats. And now it just happens to pop out 5 more?
I'm sorry. I didn't...
He keeps coloring the grass blue, the ocean green, and then the sky red.
And what's wrong with that?
Mm-hmm.
No, are you kidding? I love it. Were you able to pick up the new book?
Yes, the Manila Galleon is of particular interest.
I meant Benny's book.
Oh, yeah, got this too.
Extremely expensive, right?
No, can't put a price on learning.
I mean, they did. And it's stupidly big.
Mm-hmm. My parents are worried about me being smart and artistic. Can I take other photos? I learn. Oh no. Oh no. Why is it dark? What happened?
I know, it seems impossible that you could ever play something so complex.
Mom?
But just take it one day at a time. Trust me. You're really getting there, honey. Next week we'll start working on your other hand. Listen,
Oh
you
shit!
weird.
I'm getting good.
I've been listening to him in that competition.
I thought you said competitions took the joy out of playing music.
Not if you win.
Mom, you're pushing me too hard. I don't like this. I don't like this, Ma. I do this all for you. I do this all for you, Ma.
I want that box full by the time I come in there. If you don't can't play with it anymore. We're getting rid of it.
Congratulations, B! First of many, I'd assume.
Things are flying by so fast now.
My house. It's not my house.
Right, it's my house. You have 5 minutes to get down. I'll drive it back and you up there.
It's not my house. Not.
Chloe, no, don't be like that.
Fall back, you fool.
He's fencing.
Have your heads. I'll feed them to the cat.
I'm playing some.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Come over here. Yes, Mr. Camera Boy, I'm talking to you.
I'd love to. I'm waiting for the icon. I want to know what happens.
Why are you always out here taking photos?
Because apparently I have artistic
Photo
parents.
of something cool. You should take a photo of this.
Chloe!
Oh shoot. I think I gotta go. But try to take a photo of me running into my house. I'm pretty fast, so I don't think you'll be able to. But you can try.
Oh, I didn't. I blinked like 3 times and didn't catch me. Oh.
Quiet, everyone. Betty's about to play for us.
Yeah. Worship my parents. They pushed me.
Wow, Elle, he's unbelievable. My God, I didn't realize our head of accounting was raising a musical prodigy.
Didn't you used to be a composer yourself, Elle?
No, I don't know if I'd say that.
But you used to write your own music, right?
Yeah, but I haven't done that in years. Not since he was 4 or 5 years old.
And what do you do, Richard?
He's a professor.
Of what?
Well, no one really knows.
No, I mean, what's his field?
It's maritime archaeology.
Ah, very cool.
But no one really knows what it means.
Unknown legend.
It's kind of one of those professions that stops a dinner party short.
Oh,
Damn, Mom.
I'll have a little more wine, please.
Yeah, what a shock.
The class is world history. My name is Mr. Isaac. The class will be broken up into
Hey, you.
units.
Look on your desk. I wrote you something.
We're in the same class. What a coincidence. Please keep in mind that while we're at school, we don't know each other. Do not take
This
me
is a
to
quote. I want each of you to write it.
you, Chloe.
Not doodle on the sidelines, not stare off into space.
I'm a man of spite.
Chloe, tell me, what did the quote say?
Yeah, Chloe.
Right, I definitely know this.
You were taking notes, weren't you, Chloe?
Oh yes, of course. Come on, dude. Help me out.
Come on, Chloe. We're all waiting.
Those who cannot remember the past are condemned to repeat it. Come on, how do I give it to her?
It's that people who are in the past always remember. I don't know what I'm saying.
Those who cannot remember the past are condemned to repeat it. And what's a better illustration of this point than Chloe's pathetic performance right there?
Q.
We do not keep an accurate account of the past. We are destined to embarrass ourselves in all sorts of ways.
I tried to convince your father not to buy you that thing, but he insisted. Half suspect he bought it for himself. The little guys are pretty cute, though. I will admit that.
Mom, why are you so hard on Dad?
Oh, I want the job of whoever gets paid to think of that crap.
I've definitely seen you next door, but I didn't realize you guys had become friends.
Oh sure. We sit together in history class. I don't know what I'd do without old Benny.
Very sweet. Thank you for playing this game with him.
Your dad just thanked me for hanging out with you? That's a very interesting detail.
Why you gotta
Okay,
be so
shut up,
mean,
shut up.
Chloe?
I really want this one. Maybe I'll use tickle stick. Whoa, that's a pretty good drawing. You
Oh shit!
It's called a magnet school. It's about an hour away in a town called Burton. I know the change can be scary, but I just want you to go in and meet the dean I spoke with. You know, life can take you to some incredible places if you're really...
Mom, you're
really
just like
good.
Grandpa.
It's just, you've had so much trouble making friends at Playco. I want you at a place where people really get you.
No one gets me because you don't get me, Ma.
So what do you think, Benjamin? You think you could excel in that sort of an environment?
Sorry, he gets very shy.
Oh, not to worry. If he's as gifted as you say he is, shyness is no problem. Why don't you two come back closer to the end of the year?
I didn't blink that time.
As you can see, there are some very fast runs in there, and a lot of stuff I've not taught you properly yet. So no pressure. I just want you to try, and we can see if you start enjoying it.
I don't enjoy it, Mom. You're forcing me to do it.
Just like to see you really rise to the occasion, just this once.
Whoa!
I wish I had the option of going to a school like that when I was your age. I wouldn't be working this boring job or living in this boring town, I'll tell you that.
You, Mom. I should have crumpled that paper. When it said crumple, I thought I fell to you that. I wanted to crumple. Oh, here we are. Is it to audition?
Don't answer that, Ben. You can talk to your friend after you practice.
I don't have very good friends, apparently. But maybe I'm doing this all for Mother's approval.
Oh my god. Is she really calling you again? What, is she obsessed with you?
You know what? If it's that important.
Anubis, in the presence of Ma'at, who you remember is the goddess of truth and justice, would weigh the deceased soul against a feather, determining whether it was worthy of entering into her land of the dead.
Mm-hmm.
And what if they are deemed unworthy? Well, you can see that ugly fur ball under the scale? That is Amamet, and she's got, and yes, that's a she, the head of a crocodile, fur of a lion, see, and the body of a hippopotamus, though I would not say that to her face. Now, as you can see, she is ready to devour any of the deceased who do not pass judgment. Sort of like me with your weekly quizzes.
Ah,
So I am
funny
not
guy.
Sure why I don't hear more frantic scribbling right now.
Hey, Mr. Kid. Desk. Look at it.
When I go to sleep, I'm going to sneak out of my house and sleep on the beach. If you want to get a vibe, draw me a picture of Mr. Isaac feeling constipated. Hell yeah!
Ew, why is he so scared looking? Okay, I'll call you when I'm leaving my house. You better pick up my call, dude.
You're a homie. You're awfully mean, though. I don't know if I want to be involved with you. I don't know what that phone call is about, but, you know, you're welcome.
Slightly worried about having him change schools just as he's starting to make friends.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the only reason she keeps coming here is to play that game you bought for him.
Okay, listen, I don't claim to understand the motives of children.
Richard! Benny has a chance here. A real chance to be really good at something. I mean, no offense at all. But I don't think you actually really understand what that is.
Dad loves me, at least.
Lights out. You need to be rested for tomorrow. Memory consolidates when you're asleep. So if you go to sleep now, you will awaken a master. Trust me.
Richard, tell your son to turn the lights off.
Benny, Mom says turn the lights off.
Not Mom says, you say.
Benny, I say turn the lights off, not just Mom.
All right, because you asked that. They're neither. Try to sleep. My future matters more than a woman.
In your own time, Benjamin, we are very excited to hear. Why, he's marvelous. How did you ever train such a young boy to play like that?
I made the wrong decision. I gone out with my friend. Because she wants to be a monster is not a reflection of me. This is too much pressure. One that a parent should never bring upon their kid. Oh.
If he doesn't let you in after that, I'm not even sure I'd want you at that school. And I could tell you were having so much fun up there.
No, I wasn't. That's a lot of
Looks like
pressure.
you really nailed it, kiddo.
It's not a matter of him nailing it. He sounded like a professional musician at 11 years old.
Now, that's your mother saying that. You know, she doesn't consider kids to be professional musicians.
Because they're not.
Whoa!
What are you talking about?
Performers, yes. Musicians? No, they are not musicians.
So what? Our kid's a prodigy?
I don't like that word. He sounded pretty good. That's all I'll say.
Jealous, Mom?
You don't have to open it right now if you don't want to.
What do you mean? Of course he wants to.
I just don't want him to feel pressure.
Sure. Open it whenever you want, sweetie. What does it say?
Give him time to read it.
Why are you being silent, Ben? What's it say?
Don't pressure him. He'll tell us once he's ready to tell us. Hey, that's the main thing. It's just a school. It's nothing life or death.
Yeah, that's true.
Makes me wonder, could I have done more? Could I have done more?
We want him home from school for a while. Just until this nasty thing clears. Hey, Elle, would you mind taking a quick walk with me down to my office? There's a small clerical thing I need you to look at before I can let you two go.
Oh, yes, of course. I'll be right back, Benny, okay?
Just maybe 5 minutes, kiddo, okay?
Just such a crucial time in his development. He shouldn't be confined to his room.
Yeah, look, having him home for a little means I can spend more time with him. You know? We can focus him, make sure he's staying engaged.
Can we please try to speak a little softer? I really...
I didn't think this game would make me so engaged. I blinked, didn't I? No!
This isn't video game time. I want you to figure out something actually productive to do while you're home from school.
Hockey championship, music, piano. This is when he finds his passion. I have a boat. This is when he discovers why he cares about boats. His father used to be an archaeologist for it.
Hey, Dee! Dinner's ready! Dee! You hear me? What's he doing?
He's drawing. He's becoming super excited.
Why isn't your son eating this, Al? No. You mean young Vincent? Well, ever since he got sick, all he does is take art.
Hell yeah.
The piano.
Oh, he doesn't play much anymore. I love to see how good he's actually.
And Mr. Benjamin Bryn has been awarded first place.
I really gotta thank you for this, Benny. Emma Bills is so pissed that weird camera kid won over her multiple horse portrait that she literally just left with her dad in tears.
Oh, hell yeah!
You are not here to learn to be painters. You are here to learn to be artists.
Artists.
Although I was hired to teach you, it is a sham. There is no teaching art.
I have found my passion.
I want you all to take a long look at what Mr. Bryn has done here. You see, he has reached down deep within himself and created a masterpiece. I pray you have a strong hold on yourself, Mr. Bryn, for I fear with talent like these, you may soon be swept away by a whirlwind. It becomes difficult putting one foot in front of the other when they are no longer touching the ground.
I'm stunned. The ironic sincerity of this piece is so sincerely ironic.
Nah, I never knew that.
Don't worry. You're not selling your soul. Well, look at that. You've crumpled my contract.
To being a difficult artist, the best of us are. This is divine. So, now that you've grown your wings, tell me, young master, where will you fly? May I suggest somewhere abroad? This American air can be stifling. Now what to eat? If we both only get appetizers, I can afford to go Dutch. Otherwise, I thank you for the dinner.
You're happy you threw that contract in her face now. You didn't sell out, and you still got rich. Oh, but listen to me, Benjamin. Now is the single most important moment in your entire career.
Caption Brian, reinvention, and then reinvents again. Our time. If you have eyes, you'll love this show. New York format.
Hey, Ben. Don't even pick up this call, okay? I mean it. I'm just calling to inform you that I went to the doctor today, and, well, I'm gonna be a little sick for a while, but really, I don't want you worrying about it at all. You're at such an important moment in your career, and I'm just so proud of you. This is
No.
a little bump in the road for me.
No. 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 No.
Don't even worry about
No.
just letting you know. Okay, Benny. I love you.
No. Everyone should go ahead and get that phone call picked up. I didn't know. I'm actually crying right now. I have tears going down my eyes. Someone's life is not worth it. They need to be with their loved ones.
But that's enough from me. Now, you'll hear from the person who I believe is the single thing in the world my wife was most proud of. Her magnum opus, so to speak.
No.
I think you all know who I'm talking about. Benny? You ready to come up here?
Oh. No.
Go on, B. Say something. What's wrong? Why aren't you talking?
Hey, you. As you know, I talk to big, very important people. You are a snake. You are a fraud. But worst of all, Benjamin, you are a little tease. I have told the world that Benjamin Brain is a genius. I have told the world that Benjamin Brain is silent because Benjamin Brain is hard at work creating his greatest work yet. But you are doing nothing! The world has forgotten you, Benjamin! They have moved on! And I have moved on too. You have broken my heart.
Hey, B. Just calling to tell you, I think I'm selling the house. She's everywhere here, son. I can't move without bumping into her. And then I just find myself. Take whatever you want. With your mother gone, I'm hoping to finally live without all the clutter. Yeah, I think you did the right thing. By the way, she didn't want you to see her like that. She just wanted you to focus on your work. That was the only thing that mattered to her.
Oh.
What's that? What's so fascinating, son?
God damn it!
It's like she's standing in the room with us.
By musicianal composition of his late mother, composer, Ellie Stevens,
really
relatively
It's
unknown
Chloe,
in her life.
your neighbor.
From his mother's work of his out of
Oh my
his
God, I can't
experience
believe
recording
this.
this.
It's
She is
been
not going
years.
to
I just walked through the entire show. It's unbelievable. I'd love to walk through it again with you. I mean, if you were down for that. I just can't believe that my entire childhood, I was living next to a bona fide genius. I should have guessed it. I mean, with all those little drawings you did. And your mom. I always heard her playing piano from next door, but I didn't know she wrote the actual music. Hey, so, not to be forward, but what are you doing after this? Maybe we could get a drink or something?
I don't want nothing to do with you, Chloe.
I'd really love to catch up. I can't believe everything that's happened to you. I want to hear all about it.
Now would you look at that? I cannot believe my luck.
I refuse to blink. Where is this mother?
You finally hit the jackpot, Flapjack. All the nobody nothings dying every day. You finally sink your hook into a... Oh, well, there you are. I mean, sure, I've had scientists, a couple college athletes here or there, but... Whew, internationally renowned painter? The gatekeeper's gonna eat you up. Gatekeeper! Before you stands the soul of a great man. Now, would you describe yourself as a happy kid or a lonely one? His childhood was a lonely one, growing up as a strange, quiet child in an isolated seaside town. And, what'd you say your mom was? A composer or an accountant? His mother was a composer who, with the need to support her family, took a job as an accountant. How would you describe her as a teacher? More encouraging or demanding? Kind of like your champ. Therefore, as his piano teacher, she was over-demanding, forcing him to practice day in and day out, hoping that he might one day achieve that greatness that she never could. And how about that neighbor girl? What was she to you? Was she your best friend or your first love? Be honest here.
Music became the only thing he truly cared about, even more than his first love, Chloe. And although he gave it everything he had, he was still rejected from the conservatory his mother desperately wanted him to attend. Now, from that moment forward, his mother gave up on him. She knew he didn't have what it took to be a truly great musician. But little did she know, she just picked the wrong medium, right? With expectations on his career mounting, he stalled himself into bankruptcy, which turned out to be a blessing, for it wasn't until he returned home to the house he grew up in that he began work on what would ultimately be considered his masterpiece. I said shut up, you scumballs! You lucky fowls! All right! I get it! I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying.
I had assumed as much anyway. I should probably tell you, those things, they're not regular gulls. They're lyre birds. They're what becomes of souls who try to lie to the gatekeeper. And once they try that, they're never allowed near her city again. I get to feeling bad for not defending them right, so they just stay on with me. Living reminders of my oratory shortcomings.
Oh, yeah, good thinking. I'll be back to get you once I'm done with this one.
Hopefully you won't be seeing him again. You're a flea-bitten sap, you know that? Just look at him. Poor fool doesn't know what he's in for.
Fuck you.
Now don't think that I haven't dealt with people like you. You're ashamed of something. Something so terrible, you're trying to blink right past it. Because if the gatekeeper knew, she'd have to dream up fresh new hells to punish someone as worthless as you. And I'm sure you're right. I'm sure you're the rottenest soul that I ever fished out of that black muck. And I should have thrown you back and sanitized my paw as soon as I laid eyes on you. But it's too late for that. We're in this together. And the gatekeeper, she'll see right through your fake lies as if they were glass. So I'm gonna ask you again to start from the very beginning. And this time, I want the truth.
Now play the C major chord I taught you. Remember?
Come on, keep blinking. I haven't found it yet.
Doesn't that make you feel happy? Like you just want to jump up and down?
You know, my father once told me, when I was about your age, the only way to fight against time is to create a work of genius.
Don't. Not to me.
This. Stay here. What did your mother hear on that phone call?
No!
Keep your eyes open. I need to see.
I'm getting it. Hello? Yes, of course. This is Elle, his daughter.
Oh,
See. She knew she hadn't yet lived up to her father's expectations. And now, she never could. Let's keep going.
You really need to stay in time with the metronome, okay?
You were a prodigal talent. I get it. Let's move.
One Ian. This is we're eternally indebted.
What did you just say?
This isn't a trip down memory lane. I need you to stay focused. Yes, I understand about the cat. Let's keep going.
Still not understanding how you let.
I never wanted to move past this. I wanted to know what happened. This story. I've never played a game.
Let's try this again.
Where I felt so emotional. This game is torturing me. I have been crying this whole entire time.
Keep your eyes open.
I can't help it. The last game I cried while playing was Detroit Become Human. And this game is nothing like that. Like, oh no.
The death of those cats must have taught you a terrifying lesson. That simply being alive wasn't enough. So then you went to work to make yourself sensational.
And I'd find you adorable if only you didn't piss me off so much.
You hear that, Benny? Our entire relationship distilled into 2
Oh,
lines.
come on. I was joking. You never piss me off.
Make sure he's staying engaged.
Can you please try to speak a little softer? I really don't want him to hear us talking about this.
This is the bad ending. I don't want to know all of this.
And one more time.
I can't handle it.
Can you please try to speak a little softer? I really don't want him to hear us talking about this.
I swear to God, if you blink again.
Not trying to.
Time in his
Just let me
development.
get in there.
He shouldn't be confined to his room.
Yeah, but listen, I mean, having him home for low means I can spend more time with him. You know? We can focus him, make sure he's staying engaged.
Can you please
My eyes
try
are
to
on
speak a little
fire.
softer? I really don't want him to hear us talking about this.
I mean, what's the point? What's the point of any of it? If he's never gonna get any better.
Okay. Let's not say that. Okay? We know we don't mean it.
I know I don't. I know.
I mean, what if he heard one of us saying something like that?
I'd never forgive myself.
It's okay. He's asleep. But it's okay.
I see. You got sick. You howled at the moon, at the top of your lungs.
I'm not ready yet. But you got anything else to say?
You were sick for a long time, weren't you? Sicker than healthy kids are supposed to get?
Try writing with it. Well, hello, Benny. It was your grandfather's, but I used it in college to write lyrics. Exactly. It was very artsy. Actually, I was just good at fooling your dad. Made him think I was some kind of genius. Why don't you write the story of your life so far? And then what you're going to do once you get better. That's the story I want to hear.
My mom had a similar typewriter to this. No, keep writing.
music became the only thing he truly cared about, even more than his first love, Chloe. First love? Okay, Benny. Is that why you didn't sneak out with me? Why not just tell me? You do realize I waited for you out in the alley for like an hour, right? Ugh. So anyway, back to the story, I guess. He'd loved finger painting as a child. Color and shape were the first languages he learned to speak. Man, you take your doodle seriously. I did not realize, but I respect it. I respect it. I do.
You are going to be in there for about 30 minutes, so try to get comfortable.
MRI scan. Must have had cancer.
You're doing great, buddy. Just a little longer, okay?
Knock, knock. You're gonna be so annoyed with me, but I couldn't help but overhear Chloe reading loud from what I think was your story the other night. I know. I promised myself I wouldn't eavesdrop, but I'd really love to read it if you'd let me. What do you say? You know I'm such a big fan of anything you do.
I don't know if you guys can see it, but I'm crying right now.
Go in there and tell him you loved it.
I'm sorry, I just can't. Not right now.
Okay, don't worry. Just go to bed. I'll talk to you. Hey, B. Just want you to know that Mom loved your story. She's just, I think it was just very emotional for her to read. But I thought it was great. I mean, look at this. His childhood was a lonely one, growing up a strange and quiet child in an isolated seaside town. I mean, I'm certainly bummed you feel that way. But what I want to know is, where'd you learn to write so well? All those cool words. Reads like Dickens. Really just very cool stuff, kiddo. You should be very proud, okay? Okay. Love you, buddy.
Benjamin Braun was a loser. He was the worst Braun ever lived. He didn't even try to fight the disease inside him. He just laid down and died.
So if he's ever in pain, all he needs to do is press that.
Thank you so much. Yeah, hey man, it's Richard.
Hey, this isn't funny, you know? What, you're too scared to talk to me? Well, just so you know you're faking. Because if you were really sick, like actually sick, you'd have told me already.
Hey, Benny. Buddy. Did you just throw something? Kinda sounded like you threw your cell phone at the wall. You know, your mom's not mad at you. She's just... well, she's tired. Really tired, I think. You know, it's okay if you did throw your phone at the wall. Hell, I mean, I wanted to throw my phone at the wall a minute ago. You know what? Maybe I will throw my phone at the wall. You ready? Ha-ha! Did you hear that, Benny? Yeah, we should throw things more often. Cheaper than therapy, I can tell you that much.
I'm sorry I haven't said anything in a while. I'm crying a lot.
Make you sick.
Oh, it's okay. I'm just so happy she's here. We've got to show this cat some real love. She's been through more than we can even imagine. Oh, her poor fur. Richard, we have to give Ernie a haircut, okay?
I'm getting her a sashimi plate.
Like, she didn't even care to visit?
No, I mean, I don't think he's told her.
And you're just letting that be?
I don't know her step. You know how Benny is.
She lost her mother a year ago. You knew that, right?
No, but what does that
This
have
is
to do
very
with...
emotional
Do we
for
have her
me.
dad's number?
I don't know. Check the book.
The trick to this game is keeping your eyes closed. I think that's what a lot of people do throughout their life. Is this the life that you could have had?
Oh my god, you're an idiot. You do realize this is really nothing special to me. I've seen this all before. I was thinking about what you said in the story the other day and how I reacted to it. I feel kind of bad. I shouldn't have done that. But hey, what are you looking at? Don't look up there. Look at me. I'm talking to you. I want to give you something, but I think I don't want to be in the room when you see what it is. So maybe if you close your eyes, I can give it to you and I'm gonna leave. Close your eyes now, okay?
Aww.
What is that?
It's something new I'm working on.
So you're writing again?
It's just a melody that came to me. It feels good to play it.
It's sad.
Yeah, well, that would make sense. But do you like it?
I mean, yeah. I love everything you do.
What do you like about it?
Not this old trap.
Go on.
Well, it made me feel like if the unspeakable darkness I'm carrying can be so well expressed, maybe it's not so unspeakable. Nailed it, didn't I?
Yeah. I mean, that was pretty good. I can't breathe.
I know. It's okay, Benny. I understand. There's no need to show me anymore.
No, Richard, it's like I can't breathe. Like there's this cramp on my chest.
I know. It's okay.
You can come back to me now.
You have to do something. Richard, I can't breathe. I feel like I can't breathe.
That wasn't my time.
It's okay, Benny. Just close your eyes.
No. I've never cried like this on a stream. I think I've been crying for the last 30 minutes.
There she is. Wish me luck.
Huh. Going from one eye to three eyes.
Gatekeeper, before you sits the soul of a child who died before he could grow old.
That means she's ready to hear your story.
You know, I never told you how much I loved your story. It's really so imaginative. And the person you wrote about is such an interesting and intense guy. My only issue was, well, I didn't like him very much. So, I wanted to read you something I wrote for you, which is about the Benny I've known for 11 years now. It's called The Great Life of Benjamin Bryn. Benjamin Bryn was born into an ordinary home, to an ordinary mother and father in a small town by the sea. His mother was a composer, or at least that's what she dreamed she'd be. So, when her own dreams didn't pan out, she began to dream for him. But then, when he was just 11 years old, he got sick.
And was forced to stay inside
for an entire year.
And in that year, he began to worry that he hadn't lived enough. So he made up a story of the great life he thought he wanted to live, which only made him forget the great life he already had. How he had filled a new home with light and joy and promise. How he met a girl, his neighbor, who felt all alone in the world, and he made her feel okay again.
And how, even when he was sick, he still gave his parents hope. How he reminded them exactly who they were, after they had almost forgotten. So when he knew he was going to go, he was okay. Because he'd already lived a great life, a full life. And he was everything he needed to be, just as he was.
She accepts. Close your eyes now and keep them closed. She's gonna let you in.
Why is he smiling like that?
He must be somewhere that he likes.
I'm crying a lot right now. It told me to close my eyes and to keep it shut, but it seems like it doesn't matter anymore. I lost my mother at 13 years old, so in some ways this game touched me a lot. Couldn't help that I drank a whole bottle of wine through this too. I'm not ashamed of that. If you have a loved one, you don't know when they're gonna disappear, so you should make sure you do right by them. Just made me feel a lot of feelings I haven't felt in a very long time. And I don't know how to process it right now. Really puts things in perspective.